Welcome to Harmony and Improvisation with Doub Pearce, a podcast dedicated to helping musicians of all levels to play better music. Join us in these upcoming episodes as we explore the ins and outs of major diatonic harmony. Visit us at harmonyimprov.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform. Partner with us at patreon.com/harmonyimprov. Welcome once again to Harmony and Improvisation. Thanks for joining us.
All right, welcome back. So we hit triads pretty hard in a drill last time, and now what I want to do is just give you an idea of why we did that. We're going to now look at how triads are arranged in a major note set to do what's called harmonize a major note set, major scale, major key. So what we're doing here is we're taking this, in this particular lesson, we're taking the 7 notes that are included in the C major note set, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and we're going to build a triad above them in thirds. And if you remember the formulas from the last couple of episodes, it should be fairly easy for you to do. But just remember that they're in the key of C, the notes are always going to be from that note set. What I want you to learn in this episode is that the formula for the triads is the same in every single note set, every key, every scale. If you're sticking within the recipe of harmonizing a major scale in a major way from a major note set, this is what it will sound like. Again, it's a recipe or a formula. It doesn't say nothing. Nobody says you have to do it this way. This is something you're training your ears and your mind to recognize, so that when you hear it or you want to reproduce it in either a composition or a improvised solo or a song, that you can call upon it and you know what it is. You know where to find it. Okay, so we're going to look at C major. Again, C major is going to easily convert to C flat and C sharp. We may not, I'm going to brush over C sharp and C flat because it's so obvious. Everything that is flatted, everything in C major has no sharps or flats. Everything in C flat has 7 flats, or everything's flatted. Everything in C sharp has 7 sharps, or everything's sharped, right? So let's look at C. Let's look at C major really quickly. The way that triads are laid out in a major key, the recipe being to harmonize it in a major way, is the following: the one chord or one triad is always going to be major. If it's C major, it's going to be C major because it's C major. The 2 chord is always going to be minor. D minor, D minor. The 3 chord is also always going to be minor. E minor. The 4 chord is always going to be major. F major. The 5 chord is always going to be major. G major. The 6th chord is always going to be minor. A minor. The 7th chord is always going to be diminished. That would be B minor. That doesn't sound right, right? That's a B diminished. So let's spell them. C major, C, E, G, all naturals. D minor, D, F, A, all naturals. E minor, E, G, B, all naturals. F major, F, A, C, all naturals. G major, G, B, D, all naturals. A minor, A, C, E, all naturals. B diminished, B diminished, B, D, F, all naturals. So you see we've harmonized a C major scale using only the 7 notes from a C major scale. And this is what it gives you. I'm going to play around with those triads. I'm not going to vary anything. It's going to be C major, D minor, E minor, F major, D major, A minor, and B diminished. So I'm just playing a melody that's harmonized. See how cool that is? A simple idea that you can learn how to harmonize like that. So the idea is learn this formula: major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, major. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, major. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, major. Ascending and descending, it's the same thing. This is just a little thing to for those of you who have understood this for a long time and maybe just going through the rope movement of going through these lessons. One thing that's nice to recognize, I think, is that if you jump up a third in these triads, you're extending the harmony of the chord that you're jumping up above. That made no sense. I know. I'm sorry. If you go to a C and you jump up to the E minor, you're playing. If you're hearing a C in the root, or even if you're not, but let's just say you're hearing a C in the root, that's a C major 7 chord. So you've built an EGB on top of a CEG. So you've got CEG, and then you've jumped up to the E minor, and now you've made a major 7 chord out of that. Very simply. Now I'm going to take it one more step. Let's say you jump from the C to the E and go all the way up to the G. Well, if you're hearing a C in the root, now you just made it a major 9. So you see you're adding an extension every time you jump up a third. You're going from a CEG to a CEGB to a CEGB-D. And that makes it a major 9 chord, a real pretty chord. Okay, just a thing to play around with and realize you're not just learning these triads for the heck of it. It actually does become very musical. Real quickly, C flat. Oh, what's this going to be? Super simple. C flat, E flat, G flat, D flat minor, D flat, F flat, A flat, E flat minor, E flat, G flat, B flat, F major, F flat major, F flat, A flat, C flat, G flat major, G flat, B flat, D flat, A flat major, A flat, C flat, E flat, and B flat diminished, B flat, D flat, F flat. You're hearing our dogs. They're wonderful. Let's go to C sharp. What's it going to be? The one chord is C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. The 2 chord is D sharp, F sharp, A sharp. The 3 chord is E sharp, G sharp, B sharp. The 4 chord is F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. The 5 chord is G sharp, B sharp, D sharp. The 6 chord is A sharp, C sharp, E sharp. And the 7 chord is B sharp, D sharp, F sharp. So you've got 1 C sharp major, 2 D sharp minor, 3 E sharp minor, 4 F sharp major, 5 G sharp major, 6 A sharp minor, 7 B sharp diminished, and back to 1 C sharp major. Same thing for the flat keys. Okay, that should be fairly obvious, and I hope this one kind of filled in some of the blanks on triads at the same time, maybe spurred you on to want to ask some more questions about it. And let's move on, and we're just going to drill the remaining keys. We'll start with A and go, B. We already did C, D, E, F, and G. And hopefully by the end of it, you'll still be here. Thank you.